Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Friday Sews, but this is a Saturday edition. I had a lot going on yesterday, so I still wanted to get this video out to you so that I can show you my last make for the month of February, which I have on today. Welcome back to all of my subscribers and all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Tanya, and this is the channel where we create the atmosphere for you to celebrate your grace, beauty, and style. Most of us know what Friday Sews is all about, but if this is your first time logging on and finding out about Friday Sews, it was created by Jen with Today in Jen's Sewing Room. She wanted to bring the community together to talk a little bit about life and a little bit about sewing so that we can share with one another, keep track of what we're doing on a week-to-week basis, motivate and encourage each other as well. Let's talk about what I have on today. The knit Ankara fabric. Let's get started. All right, let's talk about this Off-the-Shoulder Romper by Ellie Mac. I absolutely love it. I love how it came together. I was able to use my serger through the whole process. And I'm always a little concerned when using a serger based upon the seam allowance. All of Ellie Mac's patterns are based off that 1/4 inch seam allowance where you can do all of their patterns on your serger. This is probably the second or third pattern that I have tried, and I love the instructions. I love that they have sew-alongs to go with their patterns as well. This particular one, the Off-the-Shoulder Romper Pattern, starts at a size extra small, and it goes all the way up to a 5XL. So I chose this one because it had a large variety of sizes. When I looked at some of the photos, I saw a number of different body types, body sizes. So I knew this would be a good fit for what I was looking for. Something casual, something just to throw on, whether I'm going to the grocery store or where have you. I love this pattern. Okay, so you'll see the line drawing of the romper. You have different sleeve variations. Short sleeve is the one that I have on. There are a total of 8 pattern pieces. If you're doing a short sleeve, you have your shorts, your knee length or right below the knee length, and then the longer length is what I did. I used my serger through the whole process. As you see here, I did some top stitching as well. Let me come just a little closer so you can see. I did some top stitching there, and pretty much all throughout the garment. On the sides, I have some top stitching, right? This tie, it's not an actual tie. You just sew it in the middle so it looks like a drawstring there, right? You have your pockets, and then you had a pocket liner, which consists of this area here. Right. You had your front pants, your back pants, your neck, and I love how the neckline fits very well, right, in the front and in the back. And then there's also a cuff. I'll bring my leg up. A cuff on the leg and my fancy shoes that we talked about in the beginning of the month of February, or what I wanted to pair these with. So that's maybe if I'm going to a little party or something, I might wear the shoes with these, but I can also wear some white tennis shoes with this as well. So I absolutely love it. I love how it came out. I would recommend this pattern for sure. It was an easy make, and your fabric is key with this particular pattern. It said 50% stretch both ways, and this had a lot of bounce back. I got this fabric at Fabric World, and there you have it. Now a little bit about life. So last night I was hanging out with my girlfriends. We went to go see an R&B old school band. Jelly and Gritz, I believe is their name. And it was at the St. James Live venue. So I will add a little clip here so that you can see what went on last night and one of the reasons why I couldn't get this video out on a Friday. So we're doing it today. Also, Friday morning, I went to my local library to do some arts and crafts, and we made this little mini tin can shelf. It was cute. I like going to these events at my library. I want to get to know my neighbors outside of my particular subdivision, and this is just a way to do that. So it was something simple, and I'll show you here a little tin can with the shelves, and we added all of the different pieces in there. And I always like to represent love. I like to pick out anything that has to do with love because I believe everything starts with love. If we respond and react out of love, we will have a much peaceful world. So this is going to be just a short video this week. I'm not sure what I'll be working on for next week. There are a couple of Instagram challenges. There is a So Frugal 23 challenge on Instagram that I may participate in, where you have to select fabric that you have in your stash already, a free pattern. Also, we have the one for the So 50 and Over group is doing as well. I mentioned that last week. And you need to pick a pattern showing someone that is over 45 as the model on the pattern cover. So those are the two that I might be participating. I have all month. I'm not even sure when I'm gonna get started on either one of those. But that's it for this Friday Sews, Saturday's edition. I thank you all for joining me for this week. And you know what to do. If you have made it this far, give me a thumbs up and subscribe so that you can see my ongoing progress in my journey in sewing, and hang out with us with the Friday Sew crew. Friday Sews crew. And check out the hashtag Friday Sews. There are so many of us that are out there sharing in the sewing community. So I thank you. Have a lovely day.